Okay, today we're going to be looking at arithmetic sequences particularly. Now, the formula for constructing an arithmetic sequence is the following. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus d times n minus 1, where a sub 1 is the first term, d is the common difference, a sub n is any specified term, so that could be any term whatsoever, the 10th term, the 20th term, where n is the term number, or the number of terms. We can use this formula to define any sequence. So for number 1, we have find the 72nd term in the sequence, and we're given the sequence 9, 16, 23, and 30. First, write the rule and the model. So the two things that you need to determine a sequence are the first term and the common difference. Well, in this case, the first term is 9. A1 is 9. The common difference, it appears that we're adding 7 each time. The common difference is 7. So the model or rule or formula would be a sub n, so the nth term, is equal to the first term plus the difference times n minus 1. Now we do want to put this into standard form. All right, so I can do that. I can put this into standard form by distributing the difference. So I would have an is equal to 9 plus 7n minus 7. Combining like terms gives me 7n plus 2. So the nth term of my sequence is 7n plus 2. So if I want to find the 72nd term, that would be when the term number n is equal to 72. So I just need to substitute 72 into n in my sequence. So I would have a 72, so that's the 72nd term, is equal to 7 times 72 plus 2. 7 times 72 is 504, plus 2 is 506. So the 72nd term in the sequence given to me is 506. It's a lot easier than writing out 700 different numbers. So the rule slash model slash formula is right here, and we use that rule to generate any number in the sequence. Number 2, find the indicated term. A1 equals negative 4, D equals 6, N equals 9. So what we're looking for, indicated term, we're looking for the 9th term. That's what we want here. We're given the first term, we're given the difference, and we're given the fact that we're looking for the 9th term. So let's start with the rule. An, so the nth term, is equal to the first term, negative 4, plus the difference, 6, times n minus 1. Putting this in standard form gives us a sub n is equal to negative 4 plus 6n minus 6. Combining like terms gives us 6n minus 10. So this will generate any term in the sequence. Well, I'm looking for the 9th term in the sequence. So where n is equal to 9. So a sub 9 is equal to 6 times 9 minus 10. 6 times 9 is 54, minus 10 is 44. So the 9th term in the sequence, where the starting number is negative 4 and the difference is 6, would be 44. Number 3 says find n. It says a1 equals 15, an equals negative 137, and d equals negative 8. So what this is telling me, I know what the nth term is, I just don't know what term number this is. I know that that is a term somewhere in the sequence, I just don't know where it is. Is it the 10th term? Is it the 20th term? What term is it? All right, well, I'll start this the same way by writing out the formula. So the nth term is equal to the first term plus the difference, so plus -8 times n minus 1. I'll put this into standard form by distributing the -8. So an equals 15 minus 8n plus 8. So an equals -8n plus 23. All right, so this will determine the sequence. So I want to know what n is, and I know what an is. The nth term is -137. I just need to know what n number that is. All right, so I have -137 is equal to -8n plus 23, and I can solve this for n. So minus 23. So -160 equals -8n. Divide by -8. So I got n is equal to 20. So -137 would be the 20th term in this sequence. Write the equation for the nth term, 5, -13, -31. All right, so the nth term, we know the first term is 5, and we know the difference is -18. You can check that by doing this term minus this term, which is -18. All right, so the nth term is equal to the first term plus the difference times n minus 1. Can distribute here to put this in the standard form. So an is equal to 5 minus 18n plus 18. Combining like terms, -18n plus 23, and this is the formula or equation for the nth term to generate the sequence. -18n plus 23. And then you may see word problems kind of like this one. A stadium has 32 seats in the first row, 36 seats in the second row, 40 seats in the third row, and so on. There are 54 rows. Write the model for the sequence. Well, we know that the first term in this sequence is 32. The difference is 4. Okay, it's adding 4 each time. The model, a sub n, is equal to so the nth term is equal to the first term plus the difference times n minus 1. Distribute to put it into standard form. So the nth term is equal to 32 plus 4n minus 4. Combining like terms, we get 4n plus 28. So this will give us any term in the sequence. Well, it turns out we want the 54th term. Okay, so we would do a sub 54 is equal to 4 times 54 plus 28. 4 times 54, 216, plus 28, 244. So, in the 54th row, there are 244 seats. All right, so the homework here, page 135, numbers 1 through 4.